Hey. So, once again, here's the dish. Trisha's done it again. You know, Sean came out and made a video and, got out some things he wanted to say. And, of course, Trish had to go and slam him over just that. I mean, come on. And this girl acts like she's so freaking entitled. Who died and left Trish queen? Anyway, so, she always sits here and says, I don't want to say anything bad about Sean, and I love Sean, and, and blah, 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 and then she turns around and it's oh, he's the biggest piece of trash, and he's low, and he's just skating off my tails, and da-da-da-da-da. You have a lot of nerve, Missy, talking about people doing shit for money. Because Trisha Paytas has every one of her videos monetized. I mean, she may not have a couple of them, but 90% of her shit's monetized. And I love the way people come on here and say how much they care about their viewers and this and that and blah, blah, blah. They don't give a shit about you. All they give a shit about is your little finger hitting that little like button, hitting that little subscribe button. And that's why every video you hear, hit like and hit subscribe. I don't say that. You know what? If you like what I say and you want to hear it, listen. You don't? Bye-bye. But I say stuff because I want to say it. I don't monetize any of my videos. Never will. I don't need the money. And the reason why I make these videos is because I want to. But Trisha Paytas, did Sean very wrong. How do you expect to have a relationship and tell somebody how much you love them and you want to have a future with them and this and that, but you go on a date, here, get on the camera, and if he says no, how many times did you hear him in the background? I don't want to be on camera. How many times have you heard anybody that's out with her? If you are around Trisha Paytas, she's going to pull out a camera. How can you have a relationship with somebody that's got a camera in your face all the time? I mean, I can understand sometime, but that girl has YouTube so much involved in her life, it's not even funny. I don't think she can do anything without taping it or YouTubing it, vlogging about it. But, she has some nerve to sit there and slander Sean, and then sit there and slam him again. That video that he made had nothing to do with her. But you know what? He did have the decency to say, I'm not going to say anything bad about Trish. The same thing she used to say about him. But now, it's a whole nother story. But now, back when I was in high school, which showed my age, we had this thing that I called, and I was not always heavy, and I was not always the fat chick in school, but I was chunky, but not like that. But there's the fat girl syndrome when you're in high school. What is the fat girl syndrome? Fat girl syndrome is if a guy gives you the time of day, doesn't matter what, you automatically think, oh, I'm in love with him, blah, 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 like Trish does. Trish does this with every guy. Every guy the girl gets involved with, she's like, blah, 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 blah. Let me pull him on YouTube. Let me pull him on YouTube. Let me pull him on YouTube. I used to love her videos that were about makeup and about, some of her goofy little parodies she did, and just, showing the outfits, doing the hauls that she used to do. The old Trish. Now we got this psycho hose beast fat chick that's just obsessed with all kinds of shit. Trish. I'm sorry to say it like that, but man, dude. And she's the biggest hypocrite. The girl sits here in one hand says that how it's so bad to masturbate and that it's cheating and it's against God and blah, 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 b-d-d-d-d. And then she goes and she does these Adam and Eve videos playing with sex toys. And of course, it doesn't even mark those as adult content. Allows our children to watch the crap. Then she wants to sit and bash Sean. You know what? Sean kept his mouth shut. Something she don't know nothing about. Trish couldn't keep her mouth shut if you shoved a donut the size of New York in it. I don't know what makes her think she is so entitled that she sits here and does this shit to people. You know, she's like the fat mean girl today, you know? She needs to knock it off. One day, somebody's gonna really gonna hurt her, you know? Play the little games like she plays. She needs to stop playing these games with people. She really does. You know, it's awful. You know, and then to sit there, Sean finally says something, you know, and granted it might not be what she wanted to hear, but it was from his heart. It was something that he meant. And she sits there and bashes it, and then everybody else kicks in and does it too. You know what? She embarrassed Sean, and I don't blame him. You know, half of their damn relationship was on Facebook. I mean, on Facebook, on YouTube. You know, it's ridiculous. It really is. You know, she needs to really get over herself. Seriously, she needs to get over herself. Get a grip, kid. But what she's doing to Sean is not fair. It's not right. But you know what? After the video that she did last night at 3 o'clock in the morning, guess what? You know what's coming. The crazy Trish crying on the floor in the kitchen. And you know what's sad is she's so proud of that. That girl is so obsessed with just acting like a complete blubbering idiot on her kitchen floor. That not once, not twice, but 3 times she took a picture and made it into a cell phone cover for her phone. With on it. Come on. Get a grip. You know? It's about time Trish is held accountable for some of the crap that she does, because it's pretty shitty. Have a great day.